Hi, I'm Daniel Bradley with Genius of the Body. What if the real key to lasting transformation isn't about thinking harder, pushing more, or trying to fix yourself, but instead lies in something much deeper? What if everything you've been searching for, peace, joy, freedom, has been within you all along, waiting to be unlocked? Most of us are walking around with a profound disconnection from our emotions, our bodies, and even from life itself. We get glimpses of what freedom feels like: a great conversation, a moment of clarity, a spiritual breakthrough. But too often, those feelings fade, and we're left wondering, why didn't they last? Well, today, I want to help you understand why this happens, and more importantly, how you can cultivate a lasting connection between your mind and body, one that can transform your life from the inside out. Let's start with the question: why do good feelings after a breakthrough often feel so temporary? Maybe you've had that moment in a therapy session or a meditation retreat when something clicks and you feel free, alive, and yourself. But then a few days later, you're back to your old patterns, feeling like nothing really changed. Well, here's the truth. Those moments are real, but they're often just the start. Breakthroughs can show you what's possible, but sustaining them requires more than just insight. It requires a deeper relationship with yourself, especially with your body. The reason those feelings fade is that the patterns of tension, fear, and control that live in your body haven't been fully addressed. True freedom isn't about a momentary high. It's about learning to live in your body with an ongoing sense of openness and ease. So what's blocking us? Why does joy feel so out of reach for so many of us? The answer lies in tension: physical, emotional, and spiritual. When we're young, we're naturally free. Think about kids. They jump, scream, cry, and laugh without holding back. But as we grow up, we're taught to hold it all in. Don't cry, be strong, keep it together. Over time, these messages become ingrained, and we lose our natural connection to ourselves. That suppression doesn't just disappear. It lives in your body as chronic tension, in your jaw, shoulders, chest, or lower back. And it's that tension that isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's the fear you couldn't express, the sadness you weren't allowed to show, the joy you didn't feel safe to feel. When those feelings are blocked, your body's natural energy, what I call biospiritual energy, gets stuck. And without that energy flowing freely, it's hard to feel alive, let alone joyful. One of the most powerful ways to restore joy is to reconnect with the innocence and freedom you had as a child. It's still there. Think about it. As kids, we didn't need a reason to feel joy. We could spin in circles, jump in puddles, or laugh until our stomachs hurt. But somewhere along the way, that freedom got buried under responsibility, guilt, and self-consciousness. The good news is that childlike freedom is still within you. It's still within all of us. It's not gone. It's just hidden and buried under layers of tension and survival strategies. When you start to release those layers, you don't just heal. You rediscover the parts of yourself that were always there, waiting to come alive. Here's where it gets tricky, though. Most of us don't realize how much of our inner struggle comes from what psychologists call the superego. The superego is like an internalized, tyrannical parent, constantly telling you what you should and shouldn't feel, what's right and wrong. It's the voice of societal and familial conditioning, and it operates below the surface, shaping your thoughts, feelings, and even your body. This is why tension in the body isn't just a physical issue. It's a reflection of emotional conflict. Chronic muscular tension is your body's way of holding in the feelings that you weren't allowed to express. And the longer those feelings stay buried, the more disconnected you become from yourself, from others, and from God. When we suppress feelings like anger, fear, or shame, we're not just numbing the pain, we're numbing everything. You can't block out sadness without also blocking out joy. You can't suppress fear without also suppressing excitement. This is why reconnecting with your body is so important. It's not about forcing yourself to be happy. It's about creating space for all your feelings so that joy can naturally arise when it's ready. Joy isn't something you achieve. It's something you uncover when you let go of the blocks that have been holding it back. To truly heal, we have to surrender to the wisdom of the body. And I don't mean giving up. I mean letting go of control, letting yourself feel deeply, and trusting that your body knows how to guide you. This is where bioenergetics comes in. Bioenergetics is about working with the body to release tension, unlock energy, and restore a sense of aliveness. It's about moving through the blocks that have kept you stuck and coming back to the truth of who you are. When you surrender to your body, you stop fighting yourself. You stop living from a place of fear and start living from a place of trust and connection. Healing isn't about fixing what's broken. It's about uncovering what's been hidden. And when you release the tension in your body, you reconnect with your natural vitality. You feel more alive, more present, and more whole. Now, this isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about creating a new way of being. A way of being that's rooted in freedom, joy, and alignment with being true to yourself. If you enjoyed this video, if it resonated with you, I'd like you to join this movement of understanding how to bring that body back to life so you can begin feeling like the kid again you are underneath all that serious adulting. So you can begin really enjoying what it means to be alive and the pleasure of existence. It's been a pleasure being with you here today.